Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Um, I've been having some technical difficulties getting this recorded, but let's see what happens here. So, through my trial and error, um, I've been able to load the M50 into the hangar. I was able to look at its loadout, which, as of this point, since you have only that ship and that's it, it only comes with what comes standard on it, so there's no additional equipment that you can add onto it. Um, for better or worse, well, okay, so for worse, the patch, the newest patch that came out like a few days ago seems to be pretty buggy. So a lot of the text and whatnot is garbled and in some code. So they'll probably be fixing that soon. So I probably should be putting this off, most likely, but I had a little bit of time today. Overall, we'll see what happens. Alright, now this is gonna change too. With the new patch, I used to get a black screen and it would hang and crash pretty much everything. So I had to go into that Windows menu. I'm not sure if I still have to go into the Windows menu or not yet. But what's been happening with my attempts today is that this black screen shows up and I don't get a loading screen like I used to. What used to happen is I would bring up my Windows Start menu, and instead of getting a black screen, it would go to an actual like official loading screen, and it would hang there for the load time. Well, now it appears that I'm not actually getting a loading screen at all. This is my loading screen, and it has been loading properly, so I mean, I guess there's that. So it should be done anytime soon. I'm going to turn, I guess, my volume off until it loads up, so I'm not just rambling. That was actually pretty fast. There's the M50. I'm going to walk around a little bit first, though, to show you some stuff. Let's take a look at this first. Here's that code I was talking about that's just kind of like... my mouse is doing this again. Awesome. Okay, there we are. And we're going to take the music down specifically, because when I'm recording it gets a little noisy in here, so... Okay. Okay, so this is a case that we got, since you created your account before December, you were included in this, and there are some questions up in the air about what this is. Some people believe that it's models of Mustangs that we can collect, apparently, which there's a box. I mean, obviously it is a model, but other people are speculating that we've all obtained a Mustang Alpha, and that if you buy any of those before they're put into the game, they're just going to appear on these pedestals. I think we all got free Mustangs, but we'll find out. Here's a fish tank. Nothing too special about that. Before I go look at the ship, I'll show you the computer, which we can't do much in there, but still, you know. Now, if you had additional equipment or other ships, this is like the computer where you would launch and you could configure everything in there, your weapons, ammo, eventually avionics, look at your cargo, stuff like that. It's just going to be all your information. When we actually come up to the M50, you can see its awesome paint job, which we'll be able to customize all of this in time too. So if you don't even like this, you can completely change it and customize it. This is going to be coming out even before the game launches. They're working on that for the next patch. Sorry for jumping around. I just saw something I wanted to see. I wanted to look at your engines up top there, but oh well. Alright, well, since this is such a small ship, it comes with... I'm going to bring this a little bit closer to me. It comes with just these single missile launchers here. I'm assuming that you can upgrade those hard points later on if you wanted to have more than one missile. Though the point of the M50 is to be fast, so you probably will want to keep your mass down. These guns are some of my least favorite in the game, actually. They are the bearing M4s, I believe. And we'll use them for now. But honestly, I would replace them with something different. Maybe ballistics that, you know, fire bullets, explosive rounds maybe. Or maybe even just repeater lasers. I don't know. I'm not sure if anything can be mounted on the nose yet. Or at all, ever? Probably not. Well, what's that? Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know what that is. That might be a hard point. It might not be. But this is a racer first, so we knew that going into it. Let's see the inside of it here. And I really like the layout of this cockpit. It's awesome. Alright, let's see if we can get into the game without it crashing this time. And I apologize in advance if it randomly freezes up and crashes and abruptly ends. That happened a couple times. I think as long as I get to fly around and shoot a little bit with this thing, we will keep that take, so. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, so we should be entering now. It sounds like my voice attack is up and running because it accidentally fired there. This loading screen should last for about maybe 60 seconds and we should be out flying, so we'll see how this works. Alright, let's see how long this lasts. Okay. Alright, it's still a little buggy, so we'll see. Okay, so far so good. Alright, if we want to see the outside... Oh, shit, this thing's fast. Alright, oh, multiple cameras. That's cool. Okay. Target. Target. Match. Holy shit. Alright. Okay. I have no idea what that is. Like, I feel like we just died or something. I don't know. Snap. What I think that was a bug with the new patch. I've never seen that happen before, and I think we're on the loading screen right now. So that was interesting. That was a ridiculously fast ship. Like I didn't really know how to harness that. That was my first time ever flying it. That's gonna be a fun ship. Now, with a ship like that, your tactic is gonna be pretty much like almost strafing back and forth, like going one direction and then decoupling, which means you can actually spin on your own axis of whichever direction you want while you're still traveling that direction. So you're not thrusting in any different direction that you're facing. You're still continuing that original path. So you'll go fast in one way, and then you'll decouple and you'll turn and just strafe and shoot the enemy as you're like going by them, and then recouple, and then go in a different, basically flight path, decouple, and turn and shoot at them. So it's gonna be kind of like a very, I don't know, like rogue thief hit and run type style of combat in that. It's gonna be very fun. And if we have any luck, we should be coming back pretty soon here. And if we do, I'll probably just end this because, I mean, I can always make another one. But that was at least a glimpse. A tease, if you will. So I'm going to turn my volume off for a second to see if it comes back. Maybe it wasn't. I think I'm just going to end this if it lets me, which it looks like it will. I'm just going to close down Star Citizen and stop the recording. So, alright, I know that wasn't as exciting as it should have been, but, well, I can always make another one later.